It is absolutely so like me to announce that I'm making my YouTube comeback and then like post 2 videos and then disappear again. If you're new here, my name is Jamie. If you're a returning subscriber, sorry for disappearing again. My season for minor league baseball ends next week. This is our last homestand this week. So after that, I have no excuses not to have my life together. And in the spirit of getting my life together, this is going to be like a cook with me vlog as I meal prep for the week of my last homestand. So I'm gonna do a chicken teriyaki meal, and then I'm also gonna do like a pasta with like chicken vodka sauce kind of meal. It's also gonna be super simple, super easy because I don't really wanna be cooking right now. So I bought a lot of my bases, like I bought sticky rice, I bought breaded chicken already. So in the spirit of this being super easy, that's what's happening. All that being said, let's get into the cooking. For the chicken teriyaki, I'm gonna marinate it for a little bit before I just throw it in the air fryer for it to be super easy. So I've just got some chicken breasts. It's like probably 1.5 chicken breasts. I used the other half of this package last week to make the first half of it. So this is what we're working with. I'm kind of just gonna cut it up and put it in the cute little bowl, and then I'll show you how I'm marinating it. Now that my chicken's cut in the bowl, I'm gonna do some seasoning. So just normal salt and pepper to start off with. Some garlic powder. There's really no science to any of this, just kind of pour it on there. Paprika. And then the teriyaki sauce that I'm using today is this one. I'm kind of just gonna pour it in enough to cover all of the chicken. It doesn't really matter how long exactly you marinate it for, but an hour sounds good to me right now.
Few moments later.
I took a little lunch break. Side note, I'm currently obsessed with the minute rice, yellow rice. They come in like little containers like this. And then it comes like this. I'm literally obsessed. I can't say enough good things about it, and it's so easy. It cooks for literally a minute. The other meal I'm going to be making is like a breaded chicken pasta vodka. I like want to be like it's a chicken vodka parmesan, but it's I don't like parmesan cheese, so it's like a chicken with like mozzarella. You'll see. So the noodles that I'm using for this are the al dente carbonara egg fettuccine. They're so stinking good, and they're like half the calories of regular noodles. They're really good for diabetics, I've heard. I don't know, I like using them. Makes me feel a little bit healthier. There are not a lot of Weight Watchers points, not that I'm like tracking Weight Watchers right now, but if I were, they would be great. But I'm not tracking right now. I'm gonna get started by just kind of measuring out my noodles. 1 serving is 58 grams, so that means 4 servings is 232 grams. This is my little food scale. I'm obsessed because it's a heart. And I just put my bowl on it, zero it out, and then I'll just pour my noodles in. So I'm going for 232 grams. Once my water boils, I will pour these on in. But for now, we'll get started on our chicken. You can 100% make your own breaded chicken, but no one has time for that. So I'm just gonna use these Purdue chicken breast cutlets. They're so easy to use, and all I have to do is put them in the air fryer for 400 degrees for 7 minutes. It says I can only put 1 in at a time though, so that's gonna take a little bit longer than anticipated. Got it in there, put it in the air fryer, set to 400 for 7 minutes. And there it goes. So I will do that for each of my chicken breasts, and then I will check back in with you guys. Now it's so important that once the pasta is measured out into all your containers, as so, when you start inevitably snacking, make sure to take from each one so they're all even. So this is where we are at right now. Got my chicken and the pasta. This is why this is such an easy meal prep, because all I'm gonna do now is pour some vodka sauce on it. If I was tracking like Weight Watchers points and things like that, I'd measure it out, but right now I'm just gonna pour a little bit on the chicken and a little bit on the pasta. So we've got that going on. Guys, I'm literally about to die. Just noticed that there was mold on top of the sauce lid after I poured it all on my sauce already. Let's call my mom and see what she says. So if I was making my little food, right?
Yeah.
And I poured all the sauce on it, and then I noticed that the sauce lid had mold on it.
That's fine. There's no mold in the sauce. You're fine.
There's no mold in the sauce, you don't think?
No, I think you're okay.
Okay, because like I tasted the sauce and it tastes fine. I just don't want to like get sick.
No, you'll be fine.
Okay, wait. I'm just gonna show it to you. You don't think there's any mold on here, right?
No, it's fine.
My mother says I'm fine. And I'm gonna trust her. So I'm gonna move forward with taking my cheese, cutting it into little slices. I probably won't use the whole ball. That would be a lot of cheese. I just cut off a little slicey like that and pop it on the chicken. Voila. So that is kind of like the first meal of my meal prep. These ones, I think I'm gonna eat them for dinner this week, but I might end up eating them for lunch, or I might swap it back and forth, who really knows. What I'll do when I heat these up is I'll flip the chicken over, and I'll also mix in the mozzarella into the noodles as well. So you get like a kind of mix of all of it. So I don't really eat it like you would eat a chicken parm, just kind of mix everything together. Now I think it's been long enough that we can start working with our teriyaki chicken again. What I'm gonna do is I am just gonna kind of scoop it out, that way I can better portion it. So what I found works best is if I split the chicken into 2 servings just to cook it, just so everything gets an even amount of cooking time. I'm gonna go ahead and put half of this in my air fryer basket that I just pour some tin foil into. And I'm gonna pop this in the air fryer for 10 minutes on 390. All right, the air fryer is making noise. It kind of looks good. I'm gonna give it like a shaky shake and then pop it back in for 10 more minutes. Okay, so my first batch of chicken is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop the other chicken in the air fryer. So these meals, 2 of them will have green beans, 2 of them will have broccoli, and then they will all have this sticky white rice. I need to learn how to make my own sticky rice because I really like sticky rice, but these are like $4.67 a box, which is like ridiculous. So I'm just gonna start by steaming my broccoli first. This one's 4.5 minutes, and I'll do my green beans, and that takes 6 minutes. In the chaos of making food, I've also just decided to start rearranging my room. I have the chicken in for its last go about. My room's a little messy, but let me show it to you right now. This is what I have like going on. But the thing is, I always do my makeup there because it's in front of the window. So I think I'm gonna move those dressers here and put my desk in front of the window and then just pull my bed back a little bit. Okay, the room renovation is done. I like it. I feel like it looks more open. I think there's more space. I feel like I need to get something for this wall, but. Okay, all the chicken's done. I just took some of the sticky rice, put it in here, and I'm gonna put 1 cup in each container. But I'll obviously eat some on the way. All right, now each container has rice in it, so let's do veggies. And I'm gonna do like 1 cup of veggies. Oh no, I just spilled green beans on the floor. Then I'm just gonna take my chicken and portion that out as well. And here we have those finished meals. Now I have to clean up this mess, and then I'm done with my meal prep for the week. So thanks for tuning along on this one. Hope you guys maybe got some recipe inspo, meal prep inspo. Like I said, this is my last week of games, so we're getting my shit together, and I'll be back next week.